right. And we are live.
Eager Raven, Heir of the First Unicorn, Issue 4 is now on Kickstarter. Eager Raven, a half-unicorn, half-human princess, finds herself the unwitting pawn of a headstrong noblewoman trying to avoid an arranged marriage. But she finds a silver lining as she competes to become a knight, but her travels reveal many hardships and a growing obsession. Please check out all of the different levels, and this is also your last chance to collect my popular variant covers. So head on over to Kickstarter to make your pledge today.
Eager Raven. All right. What's up, George? What's going on in the House of Craze tonight?
What up? What up? Tonight we have Mr. J.D. Calderon. He is the creator, the writer of the Oswald Chronicles, which is on Kickstarter. We're going to be talking to him about it coming up next.
Coming up to get. Let's get it.
We are the only show for independents all around, giving you a platform to spread your word all over town. Catch the Craze is the place to promote to your fans with the dream of Medina and Sam the Crazy Man. Subscribe to our show and never miss an episode. It's time to get your mans, listen to us on the go. Updated every week, we never miss a day. Join the squad, come on in. It's time to catch the Craze. If you are an independent, catch the Craze. Making moves on your own, catch the Craze. On your grind in the streets, catch the Craze. Join the movement, catch the Craze.
Yeah, George, we did it again. Come on now. You know you want to do it. Catch the Craze. Welcome to Catch the Craze Podcast. I'm your host with the most, Sam the Crazy Man Vera, and I am with
George the Dreamer Medina. Welcome everyone to another exciting episode of Catch the Craze. What up, Cody? Of Catch the Craze. We are coming live tonight.
That's your boy, Sam the Crazy Man Vera.
We are coming to you live today. Thank you guys for joining us. We have another exciting episode. We have JD Calderon, who we've known for many years in this indie business. He's going to be talking to us about his passion project, his creator-owned comic.
He's that uncle that comes over to the barbecues with Tupperware.
There you go. So we have him on the show, and we're going to be talking to him. And if you guys are interested in hearing about indie artists and their struggles and their passion projects and all that other fun stuff, please subscribe to the channel. Give us a like, comment below, hit the bell on the on here, and that way you will get notified when we go live with these shows. But what's going on with you, Sammy? What's happening today, brother?
What's going on? Sam's busy. So the books have arrived, and now all the comics have arrived. I have all the stickers. I have the comics. I have the certificate of authenticity for the homage cover. I'm just waiting for the coloring book and the guidebook. So tomorrow I start packing all of the tiers that just got the single issue. So those will go out right away. I'll be working on the commissioned sketch covers. I think there's about 5 of them I got to work on. And I'll be getting every day. I'll do another batch. So I think I'm going to try to get 20 packages out a day to be done by this weekend.
Nice. And a big shout out to Cody, who's in the chat. He has a show called Keeping It Geekly on YouTube. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Keeping It Geekly. Yeah, he's super stoked. Very positive dude. Big shout out to Cody. He's doing his thing on YouTube, so follow his channel. But brother, I mean, that's awesome, man. That's awesome news. You know, it's exciting stuff.
And also the landing page is up.
Wow,
so
right.
For issue number 2. So the landing page is live. Sign up today. This one is even funnier than the first one. And it's some crazy stuff. And this campaign is going to be, there's not going to be 37 tiers like I had last time. I'm limited
to just 27 tiers. It's only going to be 27 this time.
I'm limited to 10 tiers. There's 10 tiers. That's it. George and I were counting the other day. I said, I had 37 tiers. What was I thinking?
I'm like, he's counting. I'm like, is that the people that pledged to the campaign? No, that's my tiers. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Are
so
you
this one's a lot simpler, easier on the eye. Yeah, 10 tiers, that's it. And it launches May 31st, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So make sure that you guys subscribe to the or sign up to the pre-launch page. It'll be in the show notes, so you can go check it out and
Yes.
click on there. And while you're clicking away and while you're at it, please click on the pre-launch page for the Adventures of Wonderduck. Yeah, buddy. The campaign goes live May 4th. May the 4th be with you. We're gonna have a live show for it. We're gonna have a lot of fun stuff. For those who will have signed up to the pre-launch page, please make sure you do so and let me know you do so, because you know I like raffling things off on our live shows. Sam dressed up like an alien for his launch. I'm not gonna be dressing up like a duck, but I will be giving away.
He was abducted. All right, don't get it twisted.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Yo,
The emperor
stop
of
acting up.
the planet Uranus
Yes,
abducted you,
yes.
did some things.
He kept
to
me in
you.
orbit.
Right, kept
Admit
in
it.
orbit. Gotcha. But on our live show for the Adventures of Wonderduck, I will be raffling off a T-shirt. So make sure that you guys let me
Extra
know.
small.
Let me know. Let me know that you have signed up to the pre-launch page. And because what I also want to do is I want to give away some PDFs of this print.
He's bribing you. He's bribing you.
I'm also going to be giving away. I'm also going to be giving away this 8x10 for those who pledged to the campaign that signed up early as a thank you. You can do this to it. You can get it framed nice.
Look at that.
So I'm having fun with it. Thank you to all 77 of you who have signed up so far.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah,
huge.
the numbers are growing.
You guys are gonna hear it here. I predict that the Adventures of Wonderduck will be funded in the first hour.
I listen. I hope that that's correct.
My prediction.
I expect nothing. That's my whole thing. Expect nothing, get everything. So I expect nothing. I'm hoping that happens. But
you don't think he's just strategic? Yo, let's pull the blanket, bro. He's smart. This guy's very smart at what he does. I'm watching him closely.
Why are you throwing shade
tabs on
me,
you? I'm watching you.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing? I'm
He's
trying to get
his birthday. Yo, he's smart.
I'm trying to launch.
Abuelita's coming out. Yo, it's like
you're my boy, bro. You're my boy. You're supposed to be.
I got you.
You're supposed to be on my side. Like you're my boy. Like really?
He said, "Yeah, the first 15 minutes." See, I see.
Thank you, Cody. Appreciate you, my man.
The first hour. You see the 15. All right, you know what? The first 49 minutes and 30 seconds.
Damn. But no. Big. Thank you very much, guys, for everybody who's already signed up. Well, you know how numbers are, Sam. Like the sign up.
I had 111 people that did not convert.
Exactly. So you never know. It's a numbers game. So we have to constantly keep promoting the fact that we have this thing going on. It's a numbers game.
Everybody's telling me, don't worry about those 111 at the end. They're going to, and I was like,
no, but not for nothing. You had a really good conversion rate. Like from what the conversion rate is usually 25. You were at 33. So that's not bad, bro. That's not bad. But yeah, guys, if you subscribe, let me know. Hit me up. Go to the Adventures of Wonderduck. Send me a message. And I'll send you some stuff.
I got a message for you.
Let's chat. Let's talk about it. But yeah, dude, we're doing some good things here. Some good things.
Yes. We just we got 95,000 views. So
yes,
in 90 days we had 5,000 views. That was pretty dope for the channel. So thank you all out there for the support. We appreciate you. So yes, at this rate, we should be at 110,000 views by the end of the year. So thank you again. We appreciate your support of the Craze. So that's exciting.
That's exciting, man. That's exciting. Growing the channel is hard work.
Yeah, see, they're coming out.
What up, Dwayne?
Dwayne into his house.
My man, yes. No, man. Listen, growing a channel for all, and guys who are watching us, Cody, growing a channel is not easy on this YouTube thing. The road to 1,000 is tough. We're getting there. Big shout out to the sponsor of the show, right?
Yes, Daphne Lake,
who's close to that 1,000.
She's killing it.
Mark. She's close. No, just on her.
Oh, really? Yeah, she's close. Yeah.
She's over 900, so she's about to hit 1,000. So make sure that you head over to her channel. Daphne Lage, Lage. She's
Yeah.
also on the Raging 2 network. Big
Yeah.
shout out to Nita Lanning and everybody over there who are doing big things. So big shout out to them.
So she has 10 days, 13 days left to her campaign.
Well, yeah, she's also got a campaign, right?
Yes, and what's it say? Congrats, guys, on all the views. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
He says, can't wait for Duke. Yes, and you guys.
Duke.
Thank you, brother. Yes, definitely. She's 123 backers, 13 days to go. She's I think she's going to blow away her last goal of what she did the last time on the campaign. So she's the official sponsor. The link is in the summary. Go check out and support Eagle Raven. She's also the better half of the uncle that comes to the barbecue and with his Tupperware. He's going to bring him on in a second. So it's like you ever had that family member that every time you have a party or whatever, the first thing they come with a bag is like, what's with the bag? There's nothing. It's all empty Tupperware. I'm like, what are you doing? I said, bring a bottle of wine. Bring something.
You got some messed up family members.
I got some messed up, man. They're like, yo, they come to my house for compra. I'm like, what are you doing?
Big shout out to JD, who's going to be coming in here soon. He also has a podcast, and you want to sign up to that, Indie Comics Explained.
Yes.
And he has Indie Comics Explained talking about comics on Sundays.
I thought it was called the Cabronis.
The what? The what you say?
The Cabronis.
The Cabronis. Wow, let's get to the Cabronis. He's got a podcast on Sundays where he sits down with indie artists, and they just talk about different topics and different things that indies go through in the business. That's a very interesting show that comes on Sundays at 7:30 p.m. usually.
Yes.
And so he's a busy man. He's a busy man trying
to take over the world.
That's right.
And he has a fantastic series called Oswald Chronicles. Yes. So we're going to talk to him about that. He's making these happy. He's got 2 campaigns going on. He's got the
long shots. Yeah,
long shots. I was about to call the lucky ones. The long shots, which is on Indiegogo, and he has the Oswald Chronicles on Kickstarter. And his wife has Eagle Raven. I can imagine the stress in that house watching the back accounts, trying to manage all that stuff.
Let me tell you something. We know JD. I don't know that JD gets stressed, bro. JD is like, I don't know.
You seen the Grays?
Listen, age. I mean, Father Time is undefeated, bro. Father Time is undefeated. I don't care what you do. You're not going to beat that. But I'm just saying, the man looks calm, collected.
I know you look like you're 12. What are you talking about? You still get the cheeks.
Nah, that's my makeup artist.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, she hooks it up.
Collagen injections.
You know what I mean? The Botox. You pay for these things. You pay for these things. You son of a bitch. Why don't we just bring JD in, bro? Let's just bring JD.
Before we bring JD in, we just want to remind you that Wonderduck sign up now. He'll be launching May 4th, the day after his birthday. So you need to pledge and as a birthday gift. So here it is.
Discharged into space, changing the life of one hapless duck and transforming him into a hero called Wonderduck.
And here he is.
What's up, gentlemen?
What's going down, James Brown? Welcome to the Craze. Welcome back to the Craze.
Welcome back to the Craze. Exactly. Yes.
What's going on, JD? How you been, brother?
I'm good, man. Same old, trying to hold it all together. You know how it is.
I was telling you, you seem to be holding it together well. What's your secret, JD? How do you hold it together so well, bro?
I have a wall, and I punch it regularly. That's usually what I do.
Sound
punches
advice.
And elbows. Right to the wall.
Sound advice. So we gave you the intro right before the Wonderduck quack video. Big shout out to Morgan Quaid who did that for me. He had a campaign also called Shadow's Daughter. Big shout out to him. But what's going on?
What's up, Earth?
But JD, so talk to us, my brother. So you have a new campaign, you know, and you're doing your thing. You have two campaigns, as Andy said. But what's been going on, brother, since the last time you came on the show? Talk to us. And you know what? Before you do that, JD, why don't you just give us a brief intro? Let everybody know who you are first, and then we'll go into that.
Who you is?
Gotcha. Who I be is JD Calderon, the writer and creator of the Oswald Chronicles and Tall Tales. Long time independent publisher since 1992.
Damn, dog.
So yeah, going back a bit there. So yeah, the gray hairs are there for a reason. Although I'll be honest with you, I started getting them in my 20s because I was in way too many car accidents.
No, get out of here.
And mind you, I don't drive. I was just a passenger.
What
the hell were you evading the law?
Bro.
No, we were just having fun as juveniles.
Sure. All right.
Delinquents, you know.
Juvenile delinquents. Yeah. Add that to the resume. So what's been going on, JD? What you been up to?
Listen, man, lo mismo, you know, just producing comics, man, making comics, doing the best ones we can make. Let me share something with you.
Oh yes, let's do it.
Let me pull this up for you. So I imagine you can see that.
That's all I see. Yes, I see it. Boom.
Yes, he's looking so young.
There you go.
Nice. That is nice.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, so that's my regular artist, Jay Gonzalez. Exactly, and that's Oswald getting married, man. That's the future. You know, that's the future.
Wow.
You know,
that's a beautiful piece.
Yo,
thank you.
He found his other half. Look at him.
He found his other half.
Oh. Wow.
This is a story that's a little bit down the road, but this is the sort of thing that I'm doing Kickstarters for. The Kickstarter now is financing that story to get produced. You know what I mean? I got the cover done, got the colors laid on it. This was done by Jay Gonzalez. She's the illustrator. It was colored by Slamit, and I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name because I'm pretty sure I'm messing up his first name. But the dude is awesome. I met this guy online, you know, like everybody else. You know, you encounter him on DeviantArt. I said, "Hey, man, can you do something for me?" He was like, "Sure." I was like, "Okay." I sent the money, and you know, I get work out of him. So it's a good relationship. But this is my next or my first stretch goal that's coming up. 3,000. We hit $3,000. Everybody's gonna get a metal trading card with this image.
Nice.
You know,
I like JD. JD's like Sam. I think you guys must have grown up in New York or something. They get right to it, right to the meat of this. I'm like, so what you been up to? He's like, this right here, bro. Right here, this. You want to see what I've been up to? I'm gonna make a few words. This is what I've been up to.
Bam.
Toma. Hold that. Cool. Yo, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome. And for those who don't know what JD does, obviously he's a writer, he's a creator, but he's got a wonderful book called The Oswald Chronicles, which he created. How long ago did you create that, JD?
That came out. Wow, when did that come out? Okay, so to work back into history. So during 95, between 95 and it would have probably been about 94. 94, 95. That's when I started it because I was working professionally as a writer at the time. Yeah, I was doing some adult comics and I did some Tenchi Muyo and all that jazz. But during that period, I had some downtime, so I was like, "What am I going to do?" And I started writing Oswald Chronicles. That's when that happened.
Tell us the story about how you came up with that with the mouse. For those who don't know the story, I know the story.
For those who don't know, okay. So Daphne's going to disagree with me yet again because she doesn't, you know. So the two of us were walking in Manhattan. We were coming across town. So we were walking across Park Avenue. If you ever seen Park Avenue, there are these things. There is meridians. They separate the two sides of traffic, north and southbound traffic. So we're crossing, and they're called malls. Okay, and I just saw a flower bed on them, and some flowers were chewed up on it. And I said, "Look at that!" It says some fairy must be pissed off that some troll came by and ate her flowers. And Daphne was like, "That's stupid." And I was just like,
keeping it real. She was keeping it real.
She was just like, and I was just like, I was like, "What are you kidding me?" I said that would make a good story. She was like, you know, Yeah, I think she rolled her eyes aside at me, and then we continued our way. And then that night, going home from her house to my house, because I brought her home, I was writing that story. So I was like, the challenge accepted. Boom.
Nice.
And that was the first Oswald story called the Park Avenue Mall War.
Park Avenue
So,
Mall. Nice.
yeah.
And so have you released that yet or no? I mean, because I know it's not necessarily in chronological order, the stories, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm starting to release them in chronological order now,
Okay.
but that one's already done in the back. But that was a prose story, though, so that was written all in
Okay.
prose.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one I haven't released that one in comic book. I don't know if I ever will. I might. Depends.
I think that's what I've read were your prose.
Yeah. If what is it? There's just so much to get through.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm probably about 1,600 pages in into the project, right? And I mean, I probably got another 1,600 pages to go.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna pull something down from my wall. So I got this pinned on my wall. See that?
Yes.
That's a list of all the stories that I have not yet released in comic form.
What? Get out of here.
Now, this is one sheet out of 3 that's on my wall.
So that you haven't released in comic form, that means that it hasn't been illustrated either in comic form?
No.
Wow.
Not yet. Now, mind you, these are not single issues. These are individual stories that can take anywhere from 1 issue to 6 issues, sometimes 8.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And when you talk about issues, 24 pages per, 22 pages per?
Sometimes 30.
It depends.
Depends.
There's no number.
No.
Damn,
there's no number.
brother. Holy cow.
And that's 1 of 3 sheets. Although some of the ones on the other sheets have already been done. This is like the last. His third life.
So they haven't been released in comic book format, but they are all prose. Those are all have all been written or no?
They're
in some format.
All of those have been written.
Yes. Wow.
Now they haven't all been transcribed. I'm gonna pull something out here.
He's like a mad scientist, bro.
Oh, dang, this one. All right, all of these.
Yes.
All of these I have to transcribe. Now, mind you, I wrote all these on the train.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Coming home from work.
That is awesome.
That's my process.
So all those books are filled with these stories.
Yeah.
Well,
about 4, maybe about 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
All the other ones, like I've already written, like I've already transcribed like 10 of them. So there's this left. So yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it's one of those things. It's a slight obsession.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what it is, man. It's just going out there. Like I said, what I do now is to pay for later. Because what's done now is done. It's paid for. It was paid for the past, so I just keep moving forward. So, if you're interested in just like high fantasy, if you like stuff like Mouse Guard, Sandman, Hellboy, anything fantasy related, you might dig it. You might dig it.
Yeah.
These are the 2 issues that I'm currently offering up on the campaign. Now, if you look at the colors on these covers, they're the old colors. Right. Let me see if I can pull this up. Because I had them redone. Because I was just like, you know what? I just wasn't satisfied with what was with these. I mean, they're nice.
Yeah.
But I was just like, sometimes, I started working with a new person, and I was just like, you know what? Let's try out this guy.
And how old are those comics, JD? While you pull that up, the ones that you're holding in your hand, how far back did those go?
And when you say how far back,
like when did you first publish those? When did you first print those?
Oh no, this is a first release.
Oh, okay.
On these are first release. So no, not yet, man. Color's expensive, buddy. You know how it is. Color's coming though. I'll show you something in color in a minute, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on, and we'll talk about long shots in a few minutes. But that's an exciting little project you guys have going on.
So look, if you pull that one up, right? You can see the difference in the coloring.
Right. Yeah.
Between. Oh no! Wait a second. Oh
That's
damn it!
cover.
One of them. You see this one. All right. The one on the left is the new one from this one.
Yep.
Right.
And the one on the right has also been recolored, and of course I don't have it up there. So
that's all right.
Let's
You know, it's crazy because the one on the one that you recolored, eye definitely does go to the main characters more so than here.
Yeah. Like I said,
that was a good move.
Like I said, this guy's great, but it's levels, man. Everything is, they're just people with different levels. It's just the new guy is just a little bit better. So
yeah, no, I hear that, man.
I mean, it's always a thing about trying to move up, but it's in black and white, right? But like I said, we're progressing. We're just moving forward.
Yeah. So all right, so let's talk about the campaign, brother. I know. I mean, obviously you're on Kickstarter. Yeah. And this is what I mean. I don't know. I gotta ask you what number campaign this is because you've been doing this for a minute.
25, maybe.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. So this is the campaign here. You've funded already 68 backers. You got 20 days to go.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about the campaign. What are we seeing here in the Oswald Chronicles: The Adventures of a Magical Mouse in New York?
What we're seeing here is absolute madness. No. If you scroll down a little bit, I'll talk about the story a little bit. So we got Oswald, and here's something that's going on.
There you go.
So Daphne and I are doing a cross promotion. So if you back her campaign and you back my campaign, you'll get a PDF. That's a 16-page story that she illustrated in full color that has both Oswald and her character Eagle Raven.
Oh wow!
And it's a story I wrote, just for this situation, and she illustrated. It looks incredible. It looks awesome.
I freaking love it. I love how you guys work together, bro. Like the writer, the artist, like you guys, and you guys have been working together for a while because you also have another title that we didn't talk about was Tall Tales.
Yeah, Tall Tales,
you guys worked on together. All right, so this is a collaboration. So it's not just a collaboration, but it's a crossover.
Yeah, it's a cross promotion. Yeah, because her campaign is running, my campaign is running.
Yeah,
I think it'll be really cool if everybody would just jump in there.
Yeah. So you got to pledge to both to get this.
Right.
Awesome. What's the story? What's the crossover? What's the story about?
Why am I going to spoil it, man? Why am I going to spoil it?
Damn, you're right. It's 8 pages. You might just tell us everything.
16 pages. Yeah, 16. It's 16 pages. It's funny because when I wrote it, I was only thinking of it being like 8, maybe 10 pages. She was like, "No, it's gonna be longer."
I love that she just loves to draw, bro. Love it. I freaking love it. All right, so talk to us about this one. So talk to us about Oswald.
All right, so this particular story, Oswald, there's a gnome. He's a gnome. His name is Dauphin, and it's the first time he's been on the run and on the hunt since World War II. Right, so something occurred, and he released an evil into the world by accident. Okay, and this evil cost him his family, right? So he's been like hunting down this particular evil all these years. He's finally comes across Oswald, and he's really beat up and bruised and mangled, and Oswald helps him heal up along with his neighbor Diane. And then Oswald gets involved, and he listens to the story. He hears the story, and the entire story is reveals itself within the context of the comic. So that's all going to be there. And then stuff happens. Giant spiders, demon goblins, all sorts of craziness.
Nice. Look at that. So what are you getting in this campaign when you pledge?
And here's the other thing. We have our regular covers, right, which you can see on the left-hand side. Mm-hmm. And on the right-hand side, that cover is done by Mannix Francisco. And that's when he illustrated, and it was colored by Bruno. And, that's the alternative cover for the same book. But what you're going to get is two 30-page, well, they're 32-page comics, 30 pages of content. And that's pretty much it, man. I mean, it's just if you want to order the regular covers, we have virgin covers, we have foil covers, we have all kinds of stuff in there. And this is like the opening sequence of the book. Well, that's the very first page, and then this page happens a little bit later. But
That's awesome, dude. Look at that bridge, bro. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's Jade.
That's incredible, dude. Yeah, you've been working with her for a while, right? Like this is.
Yeah, she's put up with me for about 12 years. I'm really surprised, you know.
You're a cash cow. She's like, this is a good relationship.
Sugar daddy.
Look, I know there's only one person in this relationship making money, and it's not me. That's fine. That's fine. She produces
cool,
work.
bro. That's cool, dude. And I'm sure in those 12 years, have you seen her artwork change drastically in those 12 years? Have you had her do like redraw some stuff? Because it's like, yo, Jade, you are so good now. Let's redraw the first few pages you did, or no?
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, that's funny because she's gotten much better. Her line is way more confident than when we first started.
Right.
And her illustrations gotten tighter. She's always been a good storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
And she's done nothing but get better with that. So yeah, but I wouldn't want to revisit something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just I would just that particular thing I just leave it. Oh, but here's the new color work.
I see it. Yeah.
On the second issue cover. Not see the difference between that.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just yeah. And then the alternative cover, by Mannix Francisco and Bruno again. And I think those guys, yeah. I love the way he did Diane there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a lot of people, she just do a cover with Diane. I was like, no, not her book.
This right here, JD, this is, I know they're in black and white here, but they're actually colored, right? Like these things are colored.
No, this
it's all grayscale.
It's all grayscale.
Is it? Okay. I thought you grayscaled it.
It is grayscale.
No. I thought. In other words, I thought it was color, and then you just went into Photoshop and just grayscale.
No. The entire series is still in grayscale. Color is sometime down the line. Gotcha. Because it's funny. I had this conversation with Daphne. It was just like I had something else colored, and I was like, "Look, what should I focus on? Should I focus on content, or should I focus on coloring these pages? Because obviously I got to allocate my funds somewhere, right? So it was like, should I focus on coloring or should I focus on content? She said, no, focus on content. Because that's what people want. They read the stories, and that's what they want. Right. It'll eventually end up in color. When we talk about the long shots a little bit, we can go through that a little bit, and I'll show you some stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. And so now we meet the creators.
Meet the creators.
There's JD.
That's it. That's the good looking picture.
that's a nice angle. That's a nice angle right there, bro. Good stuff. Right. And this is Jay. Now, where's she from? I can't read where she's.
She's out of Chile. She's out of Chile.
Wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's so much talent all over the world, bro. A lot of these artists, dude. There's just so much talent, and the fact that you can actually, get to it now is what's great about it.
Yeah.
How many pages does she produce for you? Say, I don't know, like what's the time frame? What's the schedule like?
Wow. Oh, well, weekly she produces 2 pages a week.
Okay.
So that's the schedule. It's 2 pages a week. Every week she just delivers 2 pages. Yeah. And like I said, I probably got 1,200 pages out of her, maybe more.
And she does all of it, like pencils, inks, and grayscale.
Yep. Yeah.
Great job, dude.
Yeah. She's like I said, she's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Wow. So now you're about to reach a stretch goal, the 3,000.
Right. That's the 3,000. The image that I showed you prior, like I said, it's gonna be a metal trading card.
Damn,
so once we hit 3,000, it'll be a metal trading card. So we'll see. Then if we get a little bit higher, there'll be another one. So we'll see. And then for the first 45 backers, that little picture right there with the keychain and the 2 stickers and the button, the first 45 backer physical will get those.
Gotcha.
And then we have as add-ons, we have a pin and we have a t-shirt. So
nice. Yeah.
And these are just like the extras, like we want virgin covers, right? We have like if you keep scrolling, you'll see the covers in black and white by Mannix.
Oh, right, the line work.
Yeah. So those will be on silver foil.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's gonna look crazy. I'm stealing it from Daphne.
Yeah, she did that, right? Yeah.
If she did that, I was like, oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
I must do the teething. You know.
Oh,
So,
dude,
yeah.
she's so good, man.
So I lifted that from her.
Bro, and you got Project We Love.
Yep, we got a project we love. Yep.
On Kickstarter. Now, well, how much you pay for that, or was that? How did that happen?
I mean, listen, I had to go into Brooklyn and I had to, grease some palms. So I made it happen, though.
Nah, that's what's up, dude. I love it, man. I love it. That's awesome, man.
Oops.
Yeah, no, that looks good.
Nice. Nice.
What's this video? Can we play the video, or Sam? Can you play the video, or?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Hello, my fellow Oswaldians. This is JD Calderon, and it's been way too long. But here we are with two new fantastic adventures featuring our favorite sorcerer, mouse in training, Oswald. In this first adventure, It Broke Free and Couldn't Read, we find Oswald helping out a newfound friend, Dauphin, confronting evil that took Dauphin's family from him. What can a gentle mouse do when confronted with giant spiders and a newfound friend that won't listen to him? You okay, Sam? Confronting evil that took Dauphin's family from him. What can a gentle mouse do when confronted with giant spiders and a newfound friend that won't listen to him? Illustrated by the fantastic Jade Gonzalez. Additionally, we have If I Was a Few Inches Taller, where Oswald finds his friend and neighbor Ordith at war with a deadly ogre, who swears he will kill and eat Ordith same way he did his tribe. What can Oswald do to help his friend? Along with the regular covers, we have some fantastic alternative covers by Mannix Francisco, available in regular, virgin, prismatic, and silver foil. We also have t-shirts, pins, trade paperbacks. Choose the level that best suits you and live the dream. JD out.
Yeah, no, when I hit full screen, it blanked out for some reason, so I had to go reduce it.
So what's funny about that, right, is that I had I was talking to someone, they were giving me an instruction and some stuff that I should do. One of the things that and I didn't take it out the video, this was supposed to have a third book. And that book is If I Was Just a Few Inches Taller. It's illustrated by Aurelio Tillis. That's not on this campaign. That's going to be on a future campaign. So everybody, you're like, oops, but it's not listed on anything down there. So I was like, oh, damn it, I forgot to do that.
That was one of the questions I was going to ask you. Like, for people who want to get on, read the story and stuff like that. I know you have different stories of Oswald. Is there an order that you have to read them in, or there is? Okay.
Well, yeah, there is. I mean, on the campaign, I have both as its own level and as an add-on. If I Was Just a Few, Passing Queens and Making Homes, which is a trade paperback. So it's on there. So if anybody wants to order that or add that on, it's available to them. And that's the very beginning of the story.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. So I mean, yeah, we're right now just like I said, at this point, I'm releasing them in chronological order.
Okay, all right. That's what's up. So now talk to us about your next campaign, because you're a busy dude.
Okay.
The long shots. The long shots.
Now, this is not my campaign. I'm part of it.
Okay.
But it's not mine. I'm not running this. This is run by Anthony and Marcus. They're doing a fantastic job. This is over on Indiegogo. Mm-hmm. So what basically happened here is we got into a bum deal with a bum business deal. Didn't work out. Things happened, or it didn't happen.
Got.
And we got. It's yeah. We definitely got. But
we definitely got.
If you check out my last Sunday show, we discuss it quite a bit. So if you go check out that show, Indie Comics Explained, you can go get some of the meat on that. But
yes, I saw the final assessment on yes, it was pretty dope.
No, it's not going to be the final assessment.
No?
Randy's going on tonight, and he's blowing up shop too. So you know.
Oh, damn! So the
Yeah.
Zimcast, right after this show.
Yep, the Zimcast is going, and right from here, that's where I'll be.
Oh yeah, right from here I'll be on Indian Con.
Oh, God,
Exactly.
God.
There you go.
Everybody's
So,
busy. Go ahead, guys.
Basically, what we have 9 books, right, by 9 different creators, or 6 different publishers, a bunch of different creators, and we got these books. We printed 3,000 of each of these books. So right now we're just okay. So we have these books. We're going to do something with them. We're releasing them, and we thought the best way to do it is we got into this trouble together. We're going to try to get out of this trouble together. Gotcha. So we're doing this, which is really cool. Like I said, $25 plus $25 plus shipping. You get 9 books. Let me, so you got the Oswald. Well, actually, let's save that one for last.
Okay, all right.
So we got the Well Keeper, fantastic book by D. Fish, about a young lady named Zoe, who is destined to become the Well Keeper, and all of the trials and tribulations she's going through as she's, assuming that role. This is an awesome ass book. This is like the color. I mean, the black and white pen and ink on this. If you're a fan of pen and ink work, I mean,
yeah, that's beautiful.
She does.
She wrote it too?
Oh yeah, she wrote it. She drew it. She's a very talented lady.
Wow.
She's incredible.
That's awesome, bro.
I mean, yeah. Cool. The stuff she does.
Wow.
I mean, like, on top of that, we have Tall Tales by Daphne Lage and myself. So we also have Shield of the Interceptor, which is by J.D. Rosario with his character, this guy, the Interceptor. And the shield. Imagine if Excalibur had an equivalent shield to go with it. So that's what this guy is wielding. He's wielding the equivalent of Excalibur, but in a shield form. So it's really cool. And then we have Only Death Can Save Us by, yep. So another incredible book. We have Revolt. This is Randy's book. This is an anthology. And it also has a short.
Oh, shit.
That's an Oswald short in there. So 3 pages.
Nice.
And we have Hybrid, Sons of God. This is by Luke Stone. Great book. This is what if, I believe it was a Seraphim. The children of Seraphim started, they started realizing their powers on Earth. And they hear about Zero. What were you going to say?
No, Aniba just said, what's up?
Oh, what's up, Animal? Hear About Zero by Randy Zimmerman. About a 3-foot-high robot that fights kaiju and only does it when he's earning time and a half. For hazard pay. And then we have God's Hand by Anthony Figueroa and Marcus DeGazi. Awesome book. Like, as you can see, this is an incredible looking book. Very nice. Beautiful colors.
Nice.
Nice,
yeah.
If you like action, monsters, mysticism, magic, that's all here. All right. Now let's move it back to the real deal. No, let's move it back to Oswald Chronicles. Right?
Took you off the list. Yeah, let's move it back. All right, cool.
Right. So this is what I was saying, color.
Whoa.
Yes, looks really good.
Right. And the dude who colored this is somebody you guys might know, David Montoya.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, really? Dave colored that? Nice.
Yeah. Well, Dave worked at Milestone as a colorist, right?
He did, yeah. That's right.
So he let's see, I'll be honest, he gave me a friend rate on this because he wanted to practice digital color. Because back in the day, he was just doing Dr. Martin watercolor dyes.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Back then, because he's old like us. But yeah, he wanted to practice. I was like, I got something for you to practice on.
Word. So wait, so now you each printed 3,000 of these books. Do you guys have all 3,000 books back in your hands, or
they're still in Michigan? They're still in Michigan. They're in a warehouse. Someone's helping us out, and they took control of it for us in our name. And Randy will hopefully in another week or so get control of that from him. Mm-hmm. Then we'll be in that, and then probably in June, a bunch of us are gonna go up there, and then we're gonna fulfill the campaign.
Oh, okay. from out
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm. So, you know,
Wow.
I'll probably spend a few days up there.
Don't get in trouble out there, bro. Don't get
That's
in
all.
trouble because you
All
know.
I'm gonna do is get in trouble.
Just don't meet in parking lots.
No
No.
meetings in parking lot. That's listen. That's Jersey territory only.
I'm just saying, don't be visiting people's houses.
No,
who might
no.
have been involved in certain things and get in trouble out there. But
Yeah,
that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm not dumb.
Nah, man, that's cool. So I'm glad it worked out. I mean, it is what it is. Now you have at least you have product now to sell at conventions for sure. Now all these books are first issues of the books. So
Yes.
this will be everybody was jumping on the bottom floor. All right.
Exactly. So yeah. And the one thing about that Oswald issue is that's a one shot. So that you can read, that's a one and done story. So you can read that one issue, boom, that's it. You know, so you don't have to like get any of the other books. You just read that one, move on. But I always advise, come back for more.
Nah, that looks cool, man. So long shots on Indiegogo, and then you have the Oswald Chronicles on Kickstarter.
On Kickstarter.
And that one ends. It's 20 days left, right? So it ends.
That's 20 days, yeah.
Yeah. How long did you? That was that 30 days. The campaign.
Yeah. The campaign was 30 days. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm trying to move into like the next campaign because there's the long shots, which I'm not, like I said, I'm part of it, but it's not my campaign.
Right.
So we're running this. This is gonna be 30 days, and then probably the next one I'm gonna experiment a little bit. I might do an 18-day campaign just to see how that works out.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
On Kickstarter.
Well, on Kickstarter, the reason I'm doing 18 days because it was pointed out to me. I was planning on doing 14 days, and this is for anyone who's thinking of experimenting with Kickstarter, Sam. It was pointed out to me that if I do a 14-day campaign, I cut myself out of 4 pay periods, right? So, 4 Fridays, you cut yourself out.
Right.
I was like, that's interesting. I said, but if I do an 18-day campaign and I start it on a Thursday and I run it through a Monday, that gives me 3 pay periods.
Right.
You understand? Because the real issue is like the thing we're looking at now is like, all right, I funded so far so high up to a point, right? And then you get the dribs and drabs in the middle, and then it'll pick up a little bit towards the end, and then you'll pick up a little bit towards the end, God willing, knock on wood, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll pick up towards the end, or we're still gathering people, but the thing is your rushes come right in the beginning and right at the end, right? And somewhere in the middle, but you want to try to push that a little bit faster. So what it is by cutting out that extra time, I have a lot more campaigns to produce, so like last year I did 8 of them, this year I'd like to do another 8, if not more.
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah, it's the other issue, right? Yeah, Anila makes a point there. If it's bi-weekly, people get paid every 2 weeks, then
Yeah, well, with the 3 weeks, that should at least allow for, you know what I mean?
Well, and that's the good thing about Kickstarter too, is that it doesn't get charged until the very end of the campaign. Whereas Indiegogo, you really have to worry about those pay periods because they're going to take that money right now.
Right.
So that I guess that's the thing that Kickstarter. The problem with Kickstarter is that if it doesn't go through, you don't get it. Like it's done.
Right. Yeah, it drops. Sometimes it drop out. So.
Yeah, you get a lot of dropouts. But nah, man, you're doing your thing, JD, and I think the campaign's obviously being a success. Don't forget, for those who are joining us just now, the campaign for the Oswald Chronicles is live right now on Kickstarter. Yep. You've made your goal. You have a stretch goal right now. If you pledge to that campaign and to Daphne Leja's campaign for Eagle Raven, you're going to get an exclusive 16-page PDF of a story that they worked together, a crossover between Oswald and Eagle Raven.
And all the links are in the show notes.
That's right.
So just hit that link and head over there. It's pretty dope. I mean, it's rare that you have a couple as talented as you guys are that are creating comics together and building your empire. So it's pretty fantastic. And then you guys are, head to head on Kickstarter, running campaigns. I mean, really, these 3 campaigns going on right now. It's crazy.
And the fact that they're all successful is great, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, they're successful. They're never as successful as we would like.
I know.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You know,
I know that. I mean, I celebrated the fact that 86 backers. That's a milestone for I was like, yeah, I'll take that any day.
Dude, you had a gentleman on your show on Sunday who's like made money. Like I think he did he showed his stats where he
oh yeah, Larry, yeah, Larry
Dude,
Higgins,
Yo, he was just doing this. I'm like, damn, every campaign, it was just more and more and more. And it's like, it's building that fan base and building that money. It looks like quality stuff. Yeah, man, it really does, JD. Nah, so congratulations to you, bro. I'm happy that you're still doing this. Now, let me ask you a question with Oswald, the future of Oswald. I know you have a lot of stuff that you have yet to transcribe. Is that the end of him? What's on that sheet, on that final sheet, or?
Yeah. That'll be that will be yes. The Oswald.
That'll keep you busy for another decade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my goal was to finish writing it by the time I'm 55.
Okay.
That was my goal. Now
but that was 10 years ago.
Wow. But I would also make you what?
28, bro. So I packed it up.
Sam doesn't say much, but when he speaks, it's all shade. It's all just venom. It's venom.
Yo, number one is part of being Puerto Rican. That's what you do.
He looks like he's falling asleep, and then he just says something. It's like, what?
That's all right. That's all right. He's gonna be on my show one day. He's gonna be back. Then we'll see how that rolls.
So your goal was to finish it by the time you were 55.
Well, writing it by the time I'm 55.
Okay.
So, but I'm pretty much done.
All right.
I'm very close. Like I'm literally working on what'll be the last story, I think, in the series, except for this project that I have that's called the 100 Artists Project, which is a whole nother little piece of insanity that I'm working on. Because it's literally I want to work with 100 different artists on 100 different stories.
You bugging.
Damn, you got. I thought I was ambitious, but damn. But then, I want to ask you a question about those two pieces that are hanging on the wall behind you, because I think those are beautiful done pieces.
Thank you.
Were they done as trading cards? Were they covers, or were they just promotional pinups?
All of the above.
Are you offering that on every campaign that you do?
No.
Because I think, I think for newer people that come along, seeing that as an option, as an add-on, those pieces are beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, this one, the one on the bottom, that's Jade Gonzalez. The one on the top is by I'm forgetting his name, Donnie Harijawa, and is colored by Carlos, and I forget his last name. Yeah, Carlos is incredible.
Is sick.
But Donnie is currently working on Vampirella. So when I first saw his work, and I think I commissioned him probably about 4 or 5 years ago for these. And when I saw it, he was doing sample pages for like Batman, and I was just like, oh, that's really nice. Let me get him now before he gets on to Batman, because they're going to hire him at some point while I can afford him.
Right.
So I ended up getting about 8 covers out of him. So that's just one of them.
I mean, that's one of those things that I think, outside perspective, that as add-ons on all your campaigns, for people who missed the previous campaign or people who are new to you, having those pieces, I think they'll always be a must-have.
Yeah. Lord knows I have enough trading cards. I got to just put them out.
Yeah, I know you like the trading cards.
I do. This because on the last 2 I did like 2 sheets of like trading cards, and probably the cards, the back would be like a big image.
I got one.
But I miss my metal. I did one before. I want to do another one. I think they look awesome. So
yeah. Nah, good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Nah, JD, I know you got to go to Zimcast next, and Sam's got some other place to be in a few. But yeah, dude, thank you for coming on. You're always welcome to come on. I know
all right, I'll be back next week then.
Yes, I'm going to give you the screen, and I want you to tell them why Oswald Chronicles. It's all you, buddy.
All right. Hello, everyone. Name's JD Calderon one more time. And please go back to the Oswald Chronicles. If you like fun, action, adventure, if you like stuff like Mouse Guard, Hellboy, Sandman, Bone, if you enjoy those types of comic books, the Oswald Chronicles may be for you. Action, adventure, like I said, we have warrior gnomes, we have giant spiders, we have magical mice, we have fairies, we have all kinds of stuff. So please go check it out. There's t-shirts, Virgin covers, all sorts of stuff. Go check it out. Go check out the campaign. Go back it. And like I said, here's something I didn't say is all the money that's generated from this doesn't come to me. It goes right back out to the artists. So you're helping support some artists and to make more content. So, there you go.
There it is.
The artist. That's what I always say. Especially mine. Especially mine.
There you go. Well, thank you, Mr. Calderon, for being on the show. You got to go on to Zimmerman, Zimcast, and I got to go on to InCon. So again, much success to you guys. You guys are killing it.
Thank you, George. Thank you, Mr. Vera. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. You guys are always welcome on my show. You know how it is, brothers.
Thank you, my brother. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, Mr. Wonderduck. We got to do that one-on-one, bro. We got to do that one-on-one.
No doubt, bro. No doubt.
He's gonna dress up as a duck.
Yeah, quack quack.
There you go.
I like it.
All right, JD.
All right, brother.
Talk, brother.
Thank you. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Later.
So that was JD Calderon and Oswald Chronicles. Go check it out. It's on Kickstarter. He's funded, but we can always do some better. And check out our sponsors campaign, Eagle Raven, which is going on right now, and she's on fire. She's killing it. She's breaking records left and right. And if you haven't done so already, sign up to the Adventures of Wonderduck, which launches on May 4th. That's not what I want. Get out of here. That's what I want. Yes.
Wonderduck.
And sign up to There's an Alien in My Toilet. Somebody signed up today, so thank you so much. Sign up for the launch of There's an Alien in My Toilet issue number 2. That one launches on May 31st. With that said, we appreciate everybody in the chat today. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Sam the Crazy Man Vera.
George Medina.
And we are out.
It's just easy. It does not.
Crazy. Acquiesce.
No, it's talking about my friend Acquiesce. Say my name, right?
This is what you were thinking? Oh,
He described me. He said, I'm the
What? Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze. To Catch the Craze. You are listening to Catch the Craze on Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze.